the coordinates to our last safe house.
Fine.
I downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't dead. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
Anyway, my mate's bulldog was never fixed. It was meant to be a breeding dog, but in the end, it had no other choice. It had its way with just about everything in the flat.
I just can't handle this right now. I can't believe this is happening. No, thank you.
Seriously, what is going on?
You! Hey, I said hey! I can't believe this is happening.
We did a tour of Waterloo
Surprised
Station.
you left the house like that.
It was fine, you know, mostly for my mum and all that. They told me this one story was a cracker. This bus tycoon in Victorian times was mucking about in her private train car when some nutter smashed through the glass ceiling and stabbed her to death.
It's unacceptable.
Right morbid that. There were
Why
details that I
does
forgot
this
now. It was
always
such a
bloody
big
happen?
story at the time. They wrote a song about
get
it.
worked up.
I mean, good for her, I suppose.
I know it seems bad now, but it'll be all right.
Hello again. Hope you're having a good day.
Get away from me!
This aggro shit is just overcompensating. That's obvious.
What is going on?
The whole lot.
Can't believe
So I
this is
said
happening. Come on.
and I would have been fine.
Got to be joking.
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this.
Don't ignore
It
me.
was like I'd been hit with a tranquilizer.
I refuse to put
People
up
were coming up to me asking this and demanding that. Barely keeping
No
my
offense, but you don't look good.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Bad now, but it'll be all right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
In for a penny. A dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
Come
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for...
This is the bug. Hello, resistors.
Now.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking...
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist...
That is interesting.
Coming up today on The
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and welcome to today's episode. Hello and welcome back to The Upload.
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.